Anyway, back earlier in my run, when I was worried about sequence breaking, because this area was not part of the original game, what I was doing is I was wall jumping around those the statues that you normally need the high jump boots to get past. And I could have gotten this missile tank as soon as I had the speed booster.
Yeah.
Of course, that's kind of sequence breaking in itself, but...
You're starting to get the idea now.
Yeah, it took me a while. It's really easy, too. Seriously, this is so easy to get, and I just, for some reason, I'm like mashing on my... Here we go. About time. That should be all the missile tanks.
Sweet.
So now... Yeah, that's all the Oh, nope. Nope, we're missing one. We have to go back. We have to go back to Kraid.
Oh yay, Kraid!
But are we going to be smart enough to get the super missile? That's... No, we're not smart enough. What I should have done is, rather than backtracking all the way to Kraid from where I am now, I should have just gone up farther. You know, like farther up the passage into where I was shine sparking from, and get that super missile. The idea behind that super missile, like figuring out how to get it, is not hard. It just takes really good timing.
Yeah.
You know, did you ever get that super missile?
No.
So
I didn't try to get a lot of things. I just got what I needed and then beat the game.
But before we recorded this, did you know how to get it?
Oh no, I never even knew that missile was there.
I figured out where just about all the items were on accident, like just going through the game without looking at a map. Like the ones that I had to look up a map for were most of the missile expansions in Ridley.
Yeah, but that's kind of because after Chozodia you kind of went outside. I didn't do that, so.
And
yeah.
getting out of Chozodia is actually kind of a pain in the ass, because it seems like there's multiple ways to get out, but there isn't. Because the way up top from Crateria, that is one. Well, you can't get out of there from within Chozodia, because all it leads to is a powerbomb expansion.
I saw actually on the map. I saw a doorway to the left of the powerbomb expansion when you mentioned that last time.
There is, but there's one-way blocks.
Oh, okay. I see.
There's one-way. If I remember correctly, there's one-way blocks that you can only go through from that side. I'm probably gonna check again, but I'm pretty sure that you can only go one way.
Oh, that's okay.
And not to mention, the way that you get out of Chozodia requires you to find a secret passage. Since the passage that you have to go through to get to Crateria from there is not on the map. If I remember, in my item collection, in my Brinstar and Norfer item collection videos, I had to pause the recording 3 times trying to figure out exactly what I was supposed to do. I spent God knows how much time off camera before I actually gave in and looked up a map. So stupid. Seriously, how do they expect you to find half the shit in this game?
Use a map, or just sit there and rack your brain until you figure out where the circles are, and then get the things that are in the circles.
Yeah, but the people who made these maps are just
evil.
Don't have. The people that made the maps are the people, and A lot of people say I have no life. Anyway, this is the room with the last missile tank of the entire game. And getting it is really simple. You just have to not overlook something that I overlooked both times.
Oh, this was the room you were talking about. Oh.
Where I couldn't figure out what to do. What I thought I was supposed to do was, you know that part where all the dash blocks are? Where that, like, break in the morph ball area is? That you can stand up there and there's a dash block above there?
Yep.
I thought I was supposed to like run, charge a shine, morph ball over there, stand up there, and then shine spark as a morph ball. But I overlooked a really obvious solution, and I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. It's so retarded. I mean, look at this. Look how much time there is left, and you remember how many things I got from our previous recording. It wasn't very many. I think all I got after this was a super missile and 2 energy tanks.
Yeah.
And you know what one of those energy tanks is. The reason why you told me not to go for 100%.
Yep.
Seriously, Nintendo, why would you put that there? That's just...
They're evil bastards.
So ridiculous. This isn't ridiculous, it's just kind of hard to figure out what to do.
Yeah, kind of.
But you see exactly what I'm supposed to do, though, right?
I can imagine one way of doing this, but I don't know if the physics of the game would work that way.
What do you see? What do you see?
Alright, when you go, well, obviously you're charging the shine spark on the wrong side of the room, if it's the way I'm thinking. You go from the right side, kind of where the morph ball thing starts. You go all the way to the left, you change a...
Problem with that is those blocks regenerate.
Not talking about... Oh, these ones over here?
The ones on the left. Those regenerate.
Yeah, so shoot them on the way there.
Oh, well, yeah, but... well, you can get over there. Like, I didn't think of shooting them on the way there. Like, you see what I just did? How I shined on the slope?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's what you're supposed to do, and I think I figured it out pretty quickly. Yeah, this is exactly how you do it.
And then that the way to go up is, well, the way you've been bombing.
Exactly, that's where I've been trying to figure it out. Anyways, we have all the missiles in the game now. We just have, I think, 2 super missiles? Yeah, 2 super missiles.
And 3 energy tanks.
2 super missiles, 3 energy tanks, and a power bomb. That's it. The power bomb, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get. The super missile I know how to get. It's just getting it's gonna be a pain in the ass. And the other super missile, the super missile in Criteria, getting that isn't too bad. You just have to be really good at timing.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to say gimmicky, but I know the power bomb has its own YouTube video, and I remember it has to do with a lot of really tricky shine sparking. So just expect that.
Well, it's obviously going to require shine sparking. Every fucking thing I have left to get in this game requires shine sparking.
Yeah, they kind of whore it out for...
No. Well, no, I lied. There's one energy tank that doesn't require shine sparking, but I think it helps to get it, and if you don't shine spark, you have to be really, 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 really good with the space jump.